Hey everyone, it is Tiffany here, and today I want to share with you the realization that you can head over to removemylimits.com and you can get access to a whole bunch of tools and resources that are going to help you rewire your mind and change your life. And right now you can get your free trial for 1 month over at removemylimits.com. So what was the realization that completely changed my life? I had this realization when I hit rock bottom about 6 years ago. And what happened was I had just discovered on the day that I was pregnant, I found out that my boyfriend had a girlfriend in another state. And my entire life collapsed around me, as you can imagine. Now, it was in that time that I realized I needed to do some soul searching. I had to figure out why I kept attracting the negative relationships, why I was living paycheck to paycheck despite making good money, why I kept settling in jobs and not truly going for and reaching my potential, and why I kept self-sabotaging. And the realization that changed my life was that the common denominator to all of my problems was me. The common denominator in all of my failed relationships was me. The person who kept spending money, forcing me to live paycheck to paycheck, was me. The person who kept settling in the job was me. And so when I recognized that if I was the cause, or if I was the common denominator in all of my problems, then I had the power to make the change. Oftentimes it's not comfortable to have this realization. It's not comfortable to be like, yeah, I've been part of the reason that I've gone through all this hurt and this discomfort and stuckness. That's not an easy conversation to have with yourself, and yet it is totally freeing because you take your power back. If you're blaming other people, whether you're blaming your parents, you're blaming your siblings, you're blaming your friends, your boss, the government, society, Russia, whoever it is that you're blaming, as long as you are putting the power or the reasoning outside of yourself, then you have no control over that. I can't control how the people in my life act around me. What I can control is whether or not I put up with that behavior. And I can tell you, since I've had this realization, it's not necessarily easy to be in my life. If you tell me you're going to do something, I'm going to hold you accountable to it. And if you act in a way that is outside of my boundaries, if you treat me like crap, I'm going to tell you that that's not okay. And if the behavior doesn't change, then you won't be in my life for much longer. And that's the way it is now, but that hasn't been the way it always was. I was a people pleaser. I was a doormat. People walked all over me all the time because I allowed them to. I got myself stuck because I needed to be perfect so that I could get validation from others to recognize that I'm good enough. And as soon as I recognized that the only person who's ever going to make me feel good enough is me, the only person who can set boundaries in my life so that I stop being treated like crap is me, then life changed. And so it doesn't matter where you're stuck in your life. If you're stuck in negative relationships, maybe you're dating the same person over and over and just the face changes, but their behavior's the same, right? It's like you're reliving Groundhog Day with every relationship that you get into. Even though it's a different man or a woman, the relationship follows a similar pattern. Recognize that there is a mindset that is causing you to get into that relationship, and you have to change the belief system around that. Recognize if you don't have the dollar amount that you want in your bank account, then you've either settled in a position for less than what you're worth, or you keep spending money on things that you really don't need to keep up with the Joneses so that you can get validation. So wherever you're stuck in your life, business, career, emotional state, health or physical state, relationships, whether that is your personal, intimate relationships with a partner or a spouse, whether that is your friendships, your family relationships, wherever you are stuck, recognize that you are the common denominator of all the problems and the challenges that you have in your life. And as soon as you have that realization, it gives you your power back, because you're the one who can make the change. You're the one who can decide, okay, I need to figure out what this belief system is so that I can do something different. And I want to help you with that. That is why you can get my program, the Limitless League, for the first month, absolutely free. Try it out. If you don't like it, just cancel. I don't even take your credit card number to get you into the program. So after a month, if you don't like it, you can just disappear. Head over to removemylimits.com to get that free 1-month trial. I promise you, there are tools in there. There are trainings in there. There's access to coaching from me in there that will rewire your brain very quickly so that you can start taking your power back and living every day for the rest of your life in the way that you truly want to and the way that you truly deserve to. I'm going to go enjoy some more of beautiful Canada today. We're heading back out to Banff. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.